tired of fighting alone. I see the weight you carry unknown. But even in darkness, you're never on your own. I'll walk beside you, I'll carry you home.
Day 3 in the hospital, post-liver transplant. I got to give a great shout out this morning. I got to say great morning. Not only am I feeling awesome post this transplant on day 3, but I absolutely got to give an amazing shout out to the awesome Phil Mickelson. Phil, on my GoFundMe, to my surprise, to see the awesome donation by you of $20,000 to help support what I'm going through and some of the missions and the passions that we're doing in renewing athletes' lives. I can't thank you enough, Phil. Call me brother anytime for anything. You so matter.
Hey friend, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Cut Nice 50, and welcome to One-on-One with your boy, Cut Nice 50. Another daily Sheduer Sanders video. And today, man, we got some amazing information. We're going to let y'all hear from Kevin Stefanski himself, talking about what he can do to assist Sheduer Sanders in his first game preparation, his expectation for the game, and what he thinks Sheduer can actually bring and boost for this team, especially going into a win. And we're also going to hear from some defensive players talking about what Cleveland actually means to them, about their amazing fan base. And I have to be honest, I don't really care for the Browns. I am a Sheduer Sanders fan, but I do like the defense, and their fans are amazing. My wife is actually from Ohio herself, so Cleveland basketball team and stuff like that, maybe Cincinnati, the surrounding teams, that's their home team. So of course, but I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan whatsoever, just because of the organization. And I believe it starts from the top. And I did a video on the owner and the behavior of the team or organization for the last couple of years, and it hasn't been good. But maybe Sheduer will be good for him because he is a person of faith. I don't know if y'all seen those clips about the witchcraft. Certain organizations in Cleveland was doing to kind of break a curse of the Cleveland team, just because they're losing records over the years and years and years. So I believe that Sheduer being a man of God, a man of faith, Deion being a man of faith, and they're actually looking to, if I can put that video, I'll put it in there. Deion and Sheduer was talking about buying a house together in Cleveland. Who knows? At first I thought it was it'll never happen. Deion had ever considered actually coaching the team, but they do have a new stadium that probably will be finished in 2029. So I don't know. That probably would be a dream come true. And that'll change the whole culture if Deion actually in 2029, his contract up in Colorado will be over by then. That'll be amazing. But that's just here or there. That'll probably be pushing for the stars, but I just want to present that information. If Sheduer don't get traded next year, that's also a possibility. But just imagine all three of them get on the same team. Shiloh, Sheduer, Travis Hunter be ending his rookie contract by then. Man, boy, these teams will be amazing. Whoever get these guys right here. But I just wanted to share this info, man, with y'all. If y'all like Sheduer Sanders, you want to uplift this brother, you all want to bring positive energy in the air, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Check out our other content out there. We do a lot of personal interviews when it comes to trauma, trials and tribulation, motivation, inspiration, helping people be uplifted instead all the negativity in the world. We have to do our part to uplift others out there. It's a commandment in the Bible that's what we're supposed to do when it comes to pure stewardship to your fellow brothers and sisters in the world. That's why I brought Fame, a Gift, and a Curse. Our worldwide release with TBN will be pushed back February the 29th, 2026, due to the government shutdown. We don't want to put things out there, and I know it's hard especially on the holidays for a lot of people, but also in myself. Also with myself when it comes to my pop's passing just around his birthday the other day. Even though I don't celebrate holidays, it's always iffy for a lot of people. It's always iffy for a lot of people who has traumatic experiences or the loss of a loved one during those times to actually enjoy it, celebrate it. But what also makes me happy when I see my son Titan, who's 3 years old, he's ecstatic about anything. Everything is Christmas just because of lights, stuff like that. Even though he's just turning 3, he don't know too much about it. But just thinking about my pops around these times and thinking about other people who I know having hardships and they're trying to just survive. They're trying to make it. They're trying to do a whole lot of other things. That's why we always try to root for Shedeur and uplift his spirits. We don't wish nobody negativity when it comes to Dylan Gabriel. We wish him the best. But this play speaks for itself. I believe, I came up in a day when there's a player and we know that he's better than you or whatever the case may be. We'll give a 5 spot. Hey, I know you better than me. I know I don't deserve it, whatever the case may be, and try to make it an open competition or whatever the case. The best man wins. But we came up in a day, I don't know if y'all remember the Titans, when you got a player out there and discrimination does exist in the world. Maybe y'all don't see it like that. When I was coming up, I think it was one of the teams in Seattle. I don't know, it was AFL or indoor football league, one of them. It was a preseason game and the booster or the coach told me, hey, the booster want this guy to start. So they moved me from defensive end to defensive tackle, even though I started and I had an amazing game that day. I even put like 2 sacks, interception for a touchdown, stuff like that. After that, I just called my agent. I can't be here. I don't get down. I don't approve or associate, or I'm not going to allow discrimination for whatever part. And then I don't know what type of discrimination, maybe because it was a booster and they wanted they got to play. But that was a wake up call for myself, knowing that wherever the money is, whoever boosting, if they want something to happen, it's going to happen. Maybe you never experienced nothing like that in your life. But I played 7 years professional football, so that's just my own personal experience, my own personal testimony. I share a lot of these details in my book titled Hold On when it comes to trauma, traumatic experience, just life in general, life abroad, also in unity through diversity, meeting other cultures around the world. Their different religious beliefs, their different expectations, that even their family dynamic is a whole lot different than the U.S. It seems like U.S. puts us against each other, but you go anywhere else abroad, it's more unity, I believe, in diversity. That's why I call it unity through diversity. But that's just a whole lot, man. You want to know anything about myself, get you a copy of these books and you'll see who I am through the actually reading these pages, and also leaning on my biblical understanding, perceptions, and my teachings while I was coming up through the people who actually mentored me in my lifetime. But hey, I'm gonna stop rambling on, man. Now, hopefully y'all enjoy these videos. Like, subscribe, join the channel, help us grow. It's your boy Connect 50, another daily Sheduer Sanders video. And with that, we out.
Will you just sit quietly in a room this week and watch it, or are you going to try and go out there?
I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. I've been urged to go. I'm pretty sure he wants me to go, but I kind of, you want to be out of the way. You don't want to be his distraction.
Yeah.
But not that I would be. But then you think, he came all the way up here to see you.
Right.
So that's a shorter trip to go see him. You start thinking that as a
Sure.
dad,
Yeah.
because you know what it means to him if he just catch a glimpse of you before he walks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you show up, there's always a tension. I mean, it's going to
Yeah,
be.
but if that's the case, I would make sure that's not the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for instance, I know our fans have a lot of expectations and hope, and I would be doing a disservice to myself and disservice to the organization if I didn't feel like I am the guy. I did everything I need to. I'm doing everything I need to prepare to be the best version of myself as possible. With the circumstances, everything got to be sped up, and that's great. I like pressure in life. I'm just excited for everything. So, I feel like I'm the guy. I know I'm the guy, but, you just have to be able to see. The game got to speak.
I know that a win is the ultimate answer. So given that that's the answer, what does success look like through your eyes with Shedeur in his first start?
Help us win. That wins the end of the day is all that matters for our group. So for Shedeur, for any player, do your job, play your role so you can help this team get a victory.
For people who don't really understand how it works maybe outside, how collaborative is this when you have somebody making a first start, making sure that, hey, you, Tommy, Shedeur, Bill, everybody involved is on the same page and doing things that Shedeur is most comfortable with?
Oh, that's any quarterback, veteran or young guy, but especially with young guys. You want them to feel confident in everything you're giving them. That gives you a chance, gives the players a chance when they have the utmost confidence in what they're doing, what their teammates are doing.
I just like new challenges, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun going out there, doing what I got to do. And the fact that we are up against time, we are up against, growing real fast. So that's what's exciting. That's what, is the rush, that everybody feels. That's what excitement. That's when everybody going to be in the stadium lit to understand how quickly, it is going to take for us to have success. And I truly believe it won't be long.
It's absolutely a make-or-break game for his future with the Browns. I mean, I'm not going to say the future in the NFL because there's always somebody that might give you a second chance and grab you. But in terms of his future in Cleveland, it's this Sunday. He cannot look like trash. He cannot go out there and complete 25% of his passes. He cannot look lost and completely discombobulated. And we're not going to throw out excuses about him not having any reps with the first team. And I'm not saying this negatively towards him. I don't believe he was put in a position to succeed the other day. I don't believe he's been put in a position to succeed with the Cleveland Browns. I view the Cleveland Browns as a house divided, where whether it's the offensive coordinator and the head coach having a different view than the GM and the owner or whatever it is. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I don't believe he's in a place where collectively they are doing everything that they can to ensure his success.
It's life-changing. I bet on myself. My second year when I purchased my home here. Like I pretty much laid a lot. Just being here, I love Cleveland. I love the fans. That's one thing I do love. I love the fans. Like I can't get enough of that. But just taking the time to just think about like, what do I want to do with my life? Do I like, what do I want to do with my future? And I feel like this was just the best fit for me. Just not only this defense, but playing alongside Miles and like playing under Coach Schwartz and stuff like that, and just seeing how close like this defense is. Like I feel like couldn't get that anywhere else. Like I feel like I grew up here. Like, do I want to go? Nah. I feel like I made it. I'm home. Like this is my home. So I feel like just the defense that we have. Like I feel like I wasn't going anywhere. I didn't want to go nowhere. So I'm just glad we came to a deal. Like it's settling. Like I'm still in disbelief right now. So
at the podium yesterday, you saw why he is so popular. He is so charismatic. He is so authentic. And I think that Sunday, win or lose.
Look at me, Aaron. I love you.
Well, the first
and
play, I was like, hey, make sure you quiet the crowd down. And then I watched the replay, and he was hyping him up. And I was like, well, we can't really hear here, but it was his moment to.
It's like so many details that helps me play confident with those guys, and I know, we at the bottom right now. This performance, everything, it will never be like this.
Please understand, if anybody is built for adversity, I am. If anybody is built for change, I am. If anybody is built to overcome situations and trial and tribulations, I am. You got the right man. I promise you, you do.
Every scar you wear tells a story worth pride of the nights you survived, with the pain locked inside of the mornings you rose when you wanted to quit, of the days you were drowning but refused to submit. You ain't weak cause you feel, you ain't lost cause you've been. Your flame still burning through the coldest wind. And this song's for the hearts that been searching for peace, for the souls holding on when the hurt won't cease. Yeah, you made it through things nobody believed. You carried the weight while still learning to breathe. And now it's your time to believe in you too. You're the reason this light still shines through.